came! It came! I'm so excited. You guys have any idea what this is? Any guesses? Stay tuned and we'll find out. Well, hello everyone and welcome to, well, I'm not going to tell you what video this is right yet because you'll know what video this is for when you see the item in this package. I got to make sure I don't show off my label. I won't give an address at some point for anybody who wants to send packages or whatever. I started to open this, as you can see right here, but then I realized, you know what, I don't have a video to do for this weekend ready yet. And my last video, because I quit Raid, was kind of discouraging, maybe. At least for me it was. So we wanted to have something a little more fun. I've been waiting for this for about a month. And somebody out there probably has guessed what it is. Put your comment below, whatever you guess that this thing is, and let's open it up and I will show you what it actually is. And if you were paying really good attention on the envelope, you probably already saw what it was. Probably figured it out. Are you ready? I need to make sure I get this all on camera properly. I feel something in here. We're slowly pulling it out. I'll hide it like a magician. And there it is! Yeah, it's a cool little play toy. It's a Lego set. No, that's not what this is at all. This is the Jeracraft thumb drive. I've been waiting for this for a month. Now, if there's somebody out there who plays Minecraft and doesn't know who Jeracraft is, well, I will introduce you to him. I'll have a link to the channel below. Let's see what we've got here. This is rubber. This is actually rubberized. This isn't hard plastic. I can't identify a brand name. It's not a USB 3, which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. I believe it's a 32 gig hard drive. Has a little bit of an eyelet here that's not fully punched out for putting it on a keychain. It looks really cool. I don't know how well that's going to hold on. It seems very sturdy. But I don't care about that. What I care about, I almost dropped it. Man, I am really tired. What I care about is what is inside this thing. This is all of Jeracraft's, well, all the worlds that he cares to share and talk about. He doesn't have all of them available to download or access like a Planet Minecraft or anything like that. And you get to see various versions of the cities and things that he has built. Now, on the bad side of this, it's a little bit discouraging for me because I just recently fell into that downward artist spiral where you start comparing yourself to other people and you see some of the things that people are making on Hermitcraft right now. You see some of the stuff that Jeracraft has been making, and you start to compare your stuff to that, and of course your stuff, unless you're really good like Jeracraft, doesn't hold a candle. And that can kind of discourage you, keep you from working on building stuff in Minecraft. The only way to get better at Minecraft is to keep building, and Jeracraft has been doing this, I don't know for how many years. Probably since Minecraft 110 or 112. Maybe further back, I'm not sure. I haven't investigated everything that's on here. They weren't able to ship it very easily over the holidays with the coronavirus and all the other stuff going on, the holiday shipping and everything. So instead they gave me a one-time download link, and I was able to download the files and kind of look at them, but I didn't play any of the worlds yet. I think I'll do another part to this video. We'll just randomly pick some item on here and we'll go and we'll take a look at it. And if you guys want to see anything else from this thumb drive, then let me know and I'll do another video and showcase a little of that. I won't do a huge long video. I'll just go in and kind of look around a little bit and explore. But he does a lot of custom terrains and things like that. But I think that's what we'll do next. I have been wanting to get this for a very, very long time. So it's not just Jeracraft's work that I can look at and then get inspired from, learn from. I can see how he started out. He probably started out not building super great either. And I can see that for myself and see how he's improved. Maybe I can take encouragement from that. But it's not just about that. It's about a long time goal that I set. I set a goal for myself that I would buy this someday because I wanted to support this Minecrafter. When I started doing videos for YouTube, when I started making content and stuff, started trying to get Patreon to work, because I can't do ad revenue because I don't have enough subscribers or views or anything right now. One of the things that I wanted was I wanted people who appreciated my work, appreciated what I was doing, to support me and donate to me. And the surefire way, as long as your motivation and your mentality is correct, to encourage the kind of things that you want to see, is to provide those things to another person, to give those to another person. As long as your motivation isn't just self-centered about, you're doing this for that reason, no. But it's just acknowledging that when you give something to somebody that is something that you want, sometimes it happens that thing will find its way back to you. And knowing that, then it's kind of nice to go out and support people and just have that advantage of, I've been able to support somebody, been able to show my support and help out this guy in this way, help him do his dream of playing and working and doing stuff with Minecraft. I don't know what else he does for employment, but I get to contribute to that in my small way. I get this in return, which is really nice, but it's nice to be able to just contribute to that. And then I know that maybe someday down the road I will be able to experience that same sort of thing. It's kind of nice to have that in my mind, kind of encouraging, I guess you could say. So it's nice to be able to do that. For a lot of years I wanted to be able to support, like when I was in the Unreal Tournament community, I didn't really ever feel like I had enough money to spare, but I wanted to buy Horrence's books. He had 2 books out on level design and on something else. I always wanted to buy those, and I never got around to buying them, and now I don't know if I can. I waited too long. I didn't want to make that mistake with this thumb drive. I didn't. I bought it. I finally realized this goal. I realized this dream, and I finally have the drive, and that symbolizes to me an accomplishment of a goal, which is a victory to celebrate, and I will celebrate it, and I will enjoy this drive. So it's a variety of things for me. That's why I know the excitement was kind of fake on camera, because I'm really tired and I'm trying to fake being exuberant and excited. I'm not an exuberant and excitable person. I'm not. If you take me on a cruise, while everybody else is out partying and getting wild and jumping off things, I'm going to be laying on the deck, getting a sun bath, reading a book. That's just how I am. I am not made for... I am a sloth. I am not a chimpanzee. And I don't mean that I'm lazy. I mean that I just like to be slow and take my time and relax. Anyway, let's take a look at one of these worlds. We will see you in the next, or I will see you rather, in the next part of this. This will be 3 parts that will stitch together. We'll look at one of these worlds, and if you want to see something else that you see there, let me know in a comment below and I'll do a video for that. Okay, so I'm back, and let's do a real quick size comparison. So here's the removable disc with the Jeracraft's treasure chest and all his treasures in it. And again, the link will be down below this video. I am not being sponsored by Jeracraft. Jeracraft probably doesn't even know I exist, probably won't even be aware of this video. I'm doing this simply because I like that he's doing this thumb drive. I think it's a cool idea, and I'm happy that I got it, and I'm looking forward to exploring what's on there, and I wanted to share that with you. So, looks like 4.44 gig on disk for that one, and then the one that they gave me a download link to, I think it was right around that same size. No, it's a little bit smaller, it says. It's interesting. I wonder what extra bonus content I might have gotten. Let's see. I think I need to put this under, is it Worlds? Yes. So let's not do that. Let's do this. We'll copy the whole thing. Yeah, he has his little theme song video in here too, which I think is cool. Oh, I need to make a different way of doing it. I need to do it this way. Okay, so now that's copying. It does look like it will be the same after all. So it's 4.43. Let's find out what we want to go look at. So world files you will put into your saves directory. Anytime you download a world of any sort, you will want to put that in your saves directory. I don't know, I don't remember if you could do subfolders in here, so I think you have to do each world different or separate 2013. So he's been doing this for 8 years. That's pretty impressive. I don't know how far back that goes, but here's some of the stuff that you can see that he did. Let's see. How about we take a look at something, about the middle of his career, 2017? What do you think? How is he doing stuff in 2017? I should give you a really quick tour of what's on here. So here's his world. I think these are world files, things that he did and started, projects and things from 2013 to 2016. And you can pause if you want to take a look at here's the Hobbit one. Ooh, I'm actually kind of curious about that, to be honest. I might just have to do that. And another build. Here's something called Atlantis. Looks like it was made in Minecraft 1.14. I'm also curious about that. Here he has all of his custom brushes that he has made, or pictures of them. I don't know exactly how these work. Here's his Kingdoms of Greymane and the various evolutions of that from 1.1. Well, actually, it goes all the way back to 2013. He said he found some stuff recently, and he added that to the drive. Here's his Minecraft creations from 2017. And you can pause at any point. I'm just slowly scrolling down. We've got a Shrek house. That might be kind of fun to look at, too. And let's see, we've got 2018, Interstellar, world's biggest Minecraft tree. I'm interested in that too. Wow, there's a lot of things you want to look at. Here's 2019, an April Fool's special. I wonder what's in there. Now they're going to be doing caves, adding that on. I wonder how that's going to affect how people build. 2020. Treasure Planet is his latest, one of his latest ones he was talking about. Here's Old World Painter. These are Old World Painter files, save files. So if you have World Painter, you can use that. Here's some renders and images. So I'm guessing this has to do with pictures of his creations. This is a great way to preserve. I was thinking about this the other day. If you have a bunch of content and you want to preserve it, what better way than to sell a thumb drive and have that all over the world? Because even if you lose your files, somebody out there might have it. You can talk to them and maybe get a hold of a copy. So it's kind of a nice way to back things up. Here's some schematics. So these are various schematics from the various things that he has done here. I am going to jump at this Hobbit. I think it was over here in the 2013. Now I don't know if it's going to jump right into the Hobbit or if I have to try to find it. So what I'll do is I'll just try to be quiet and try to find it and then bring you in when I have it. Was it under the? There it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extract this over here, and I'll do a real quick kind of a tutorial for you, for those that don't know how to work with this stuff. So now I've extracted the file, and I extracted it to the save with the slash. So let's see, it should be in here. Wow, I'm tired. I can't hardly even click my buttons. So here's the Hobbit, and now if you look at these world files, you go in there, and you go right into this data, dim, players, region. All of that should be right here. So it should be one main folder and then that stuff. And you see that that's what we have here. But if we had another The Hobbit, we would have to take it up one directory because this is what we should see. I don't think it works with multiple subdirectories. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the game. I will fall silent so I can fast forward this part. Here we are in what appears to be a Minecraft version of the Shire. We've got the green hills all the way around. You can tell he's been working on the terrain here and altering it. And here we have these houses that he has built. They don't look particularly Hobbit-like, so I wonder if this is not the Shire but rather Rivendell. But it doesn't really look like that either, so I don't know. I'm going to jump down here and we'll see what we have. I've installed some RAM in my computer, and I've now doubled the RAM that I have, so let me know how the rendering and the leg and all of that is for you in the video. I'll be keeping an eye on it as well. So here we have, what would I call this? Second generation, third generation Jeracraft. He does a little more details now, but this is probably a couple of years after he started would be my guess. I can't be for sure. I didn't check the date on the file. I should probably verify that. There's some definitely cool details here that we can see in this house. I mean, lots of cool details here. I like how he did that. Looks like he has tried to do, well, maybe not an exterior fireplace, but he wanted it to look like an exterior fireplace. So those are windows. And I have a skeleton waiting for me in here. Let's go say hi. So we've got your beams. Very low ceiling. I'm using the Clarity texture pack and then Silders Reloaded, I think, or Seuss Reloaded textures. I can't say that I find the interiors to be very good here. And I'm not sure what the point was of having this extra stone here. Not quite sure what he's trying to do with this. Not even sure what building he's trying to emulate, to be perfectly honest. But it's interesting. Oh, he was doing like a real fireplace, or at least yeah, I think I see where you could have a real fireplace in there. That's what he's trying to do. This is something that I've been trying to play with too, but I haven't had much success with. And then a basement level with another skeleton hiding in the fireplace. Okay, and it looks like we have a couple of these houses. Let's poke our head in for a second and see if it's any different than the other one. I'm assuming that they're basically copy-pasted pretty much the same thing. He was creating some kind of a village here. I think he was intending to work on the terrain. That's what it looks like, to make these more like the Hobbit houses. To me anyway, that's what it looks like might have been happening here. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm guessing. I do like the overall design, but it is a little bit, I won't say dated, not as advanced as some of his newer things that he does. I'll say that. About on par with some of the things, some of the better things that I've done, but still probably a little better than anything I'm doing right now. But it's about on par with that, I would say. The faces, I didn't realize how stupid the faces look here. Oh my goodness. Better make sure I have the right texture pack on. Is he using slime blocks for glass? I'm not sure. Got a little garden area there. We've got a little fireplace. I don't see an upstairs access. He needed to add more lights to keep the monsters out. Yeah, no upstairs. So I think what he was trying to do here is he was trying to work on this and make this into a version of the Shire. And it looks like he might have given up on it. Let's see if there's anything anywhere in these cliffs. But I don't think he completed this, from what I can tell. It's still interesting, and I can still study. Yeah, see, right here, he's starting to build it up. He didn't finish it yet. That's what he was trying to do. Kind of hard with The Hobbit because you don't really have, I mean, you have to get some pictures off the internet or something to have some reference models. It's hard to, if you're going by the movie. If you're going by the book, I don't know, maybe just do whatever it sounds like in the book. I haven't read the books in forever. But I don't see anything here in the cliffs. I think if it was me, how I would have done this, I would have probably done the terrain like he did here, and I would have placed my building inside the cliff, put the door there, and there wouldn't be a lot of detail on the outside. That's not necessary. Here we go, we got something here. So this must be a completed idea here. Anyway, I would do the detail work on the inside. That's where you're going to need it. The outside is just the hills and the cliffs, and it's made to look like there's nothing there. It's just a landscape with some hint of maybe there's something under the hills, from what I remember of the movie. Okay, so he was starting to dig out and work on this terrain back here. I can't see anything, but I don't see any extra stuff going on. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see any of the other things that he has here on his drive. I think this is really cool. I'm going to enjoy looking at these and studying them and learning from them, getting ideas like I'm already getting. I've determined that I need to sit down and just start building and stop complaining about my lack of skill or whatever I perceive, and stop comparing myself to others. I just need to keep building. Got the Jeracraft did, and now he's able to do stuff like Treasure Planet. So you just got to keep building, keep at it, and when you do that, eventually you'll be able to build some really amazing things. It just takes time, and the more you practice, the more you build. If you do something every day, I watched a video from a tattoo artist guy. He had a lot of swear words in it, but it made some good points. You know, if you do a little bit every day for a whole year, you're going to be really good by the end of the year. So just a little bit every day is the key. So that's what I'm going to do. It's been cool to visit this, and I'm going to check out some of these other things. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, well, that concludes this episode. Be sure to leave a thumb up if you like the video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or any of my other videos. Be sure to hit that notification icon so that you can be notified when any new videos are released. And leave me some comments, feedback, suggestions so that I can improve and do even better for you guys. Also, please stop by my Teespring store. I've got more designs coming over from Spreadshirt, but this is what I have here right now. I've got 3 cool designs. I've got this mask does not equal safe. It's kind of an attitude for everybody trying to make us wear masks right now. I've got this Zen saying and drawing that I did, to reach your destination, embrace the journey. I think that's really cool. I've got a poem over here. Poem says, life doesn't have to be so hard. It has a flow. Sometimes you'll drift, sometimes you'll row, but you get to choose the destination you'll go. I think that's really cool also. So go ahead and grab some of this stuff, and that will support me and help me in my continuing work at YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.